It's time now for the PHL Late Night News on this Wednesday, July 28th, 2015. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins on your Late Night News at 0 top 3 at 11:30 p.m. Here on this late Wednesday. Here is debris found in the Western Indian Ocean on Wednesday appears to be a part of a Boeing 777, the same model as Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 that disappeared 2014 according to a source closer to investigation. University of Cincinnati police officers was on Wednesday on the murder charge of what was prosecuted called a senseless assault shooting of an unarmed man during a minor traffic stop. America's mainstream media, the major news networks are freezing out latest coverage of the Planned Parenthood video of the top promotion doctor considered a new controversy. President hopeful Bernie Sanders spoke to the supporters at more than 3,500 parties around the country Wednesday night, trying to harness an enthusiasm of the large crowds he has been drawn and bolster his insurgent campaign organization. New Delhi, Yakub Merman, the driver spirit beyond a series of bombings in Mumbai that killed 257 people in 1993 was a early Thursday morning in the prison in central India. One person has added up to a small single-engine plane has engulfed in flames at Tibetan airport in Milwaukee, according to various reports. Johannesburg, European Union and animal rights activists are pushing for African countries to stop trophy hunting after 13 cecil was killed without permit in Zimbabwe. In Calais, France, France has deployed more than 100 riot police officers to Calais to bolster security as hundreds of migrants have been trying night after night to rush the railway tunnel that lead into England at times with fatal consequences. Russia has been accused of obstruction justice by blocking a United Nations resolution that would establish a tribunal to prosecute those responsible for the death of MH17 with Foreign Minister Julie Bishop describing Moscow's actions as a front. Protests by taxi and bus drivers demanding better working conditions and a government crackdown on the Uber app-based private driver service has caused major traffic delays on Wednesday in the Colombian capital of Bogota. 3 former members of the Phi Kappa Psi fraternity at the University of Virginia filed a lawsuit against Burlington on Wednesday for defamation and infliction of emotional distress, saying that the magazine discredited articles of campus gang rape. An appellate court on Wednesday denied a bid by New York City's public advocate and offers to release the full minutes exhibits that are Senate on grand jury proceedings in the Eric Carter case. Santa Cruz, California, as an edge of a coastal California town known for its liberal bent and boardwalk amusement park, is a cluster of big red barn-like structures that was supposed to be a freewheeling utopia zone as Hartford, California. Girl leads to a body and a neighbor 15. A 911 call dispatcher at the Albuquerque Fire Department was designed after audio has been released from a recent emergency call in which a teen who had called to report a friend had been shot to deal with herself before abruptly hanging up. China's stocks fell modestly while markets elsewhere in Asia rose after the Federal Reserve stepped to near zero benchmark interest rate expected. Whole Foods Market on Wednesday said same-store sales growth slowed again in the third quarter as a battle competition in the organic grocery category that dominates, sending its shares similar more than 11% after hours trading. Facebook reported earnings that the second quarter of 2015 on Wednesday after official market hours, as both sales and earnings came in at expectations, and the company is doing a great job at growing its user base and making more money per user. Washington Treasury Secretary Jack Lew told Congress on Wednesday that the nation should be able to continue paying its bills until at least October 30th, but lawmakers need an extended up limit because of economic uncertainty. Thanks for a Saturn's northern hemisphere moving in its summer and better light than NASA's Cassini spacecraft was reported back in the dawn site. Peter Channel News Time is now 11:34 p.m. on this late Wednesday night, July 20th. Time for a travel report here. And it's looking good here. We got some accidents here. Route 44 on the westbound side. An accident around Route 58 in Carver, so expect a few delays around Route 44. Near Route 58 in Carver, and get another accident on Route 44 on the westbound side before. In Middleburg, so expect a few delays in the Middleburg Carver section of Route 44 on the westbound side there. 24 on the southbound side, get an accident around Route 140 in Taunton, so expect delays around 24, Route 140 in Taunton on 24 southbound. 95 on the southbound side is slow around Route 1 in Sharon. 95 on the northbound side slows from Mechanic Street in Foxborough all the way at the Route 1 in Sharon here. 120 on the northbound side, it's slow from Highland Street in Needham all the way out to Route 9 in Wellesley here. Mass back in the eastbound side, so from Brighton and also all the way up to Boston University. Mass back in the westbound side, so from Boston University here. 7 terminal is a little slow here. 495 on the northbound side, a little slow for the Milford stretch. 146 on the southbound side, so after the Mass Pike in Sutton. 146 on the northbound side, so after the Mass Pike in Worcester here. Route 3 on the southbound side, stop and go between Route 495 and Lowell. And on near Concord Street and Billerica here. 495 on the southbound side, so for Route 97 in Naval to before Route 213 Methuen to get an accident on 495 on the southbound side. In Haverhill, near the Merrimack River Bridge here. Mass 95, also around Route 101 in Hampton, Hampshire. And 93 both ends also on the hooks to toll plazas here. And the main turnpike slow around New York toll plazas here. And the main turnpike slow from Falmouthsburg all the way up in Cumberland here. But otherwise, a smooth sailing Cumberland is a slate weather out on highways, byways, New England here. And take a look at MBTA alerts here. Ferry systems are looking good. Subway system is looking good. And the commuter rail is looking good. Here, telling news time, 11:36 p.m. on this late weather night. Time now for a weather report here. And it was a hot one in New England here. Concord, New Hampshire reached 96 degrees. Pittsburgh and Plymouth at 94 degrees. 92 for Mills and 92 for Boston here. And day 2 to 7. Tomorrow for Tuesday has a weather outlook. Shows that better thunder storms for Thursday after the deep will be resulted locally. Heavy rainfall, the potential for some street flooding, particularly across the interior southern New England here. A secondary concern will be the potential for a few strong and moderately severe thunderstorms late Thursday afternoon, early evening across western Massachusetts and Dover, Connecticut. And the event will be localized, strong and damaging wind gusts here. Alright, 7-day forecast goes like this here. For the night, overnight, areas of fog up to 4 a.m. Otherwise, mostly clear skies on the west, 69 degrees. Southwest will about 3 to 5 miles an hour here. Tonight, Thursday, slight tension showers and thunderstorms afternoon. Some storms with a heavy rain. Areas of fog 4 8 a.m. Otherwise, increased skies with a higher 80 degrees. Southwest will about 6 to 11 miles, but gust high as 29 miles an hour. Just mention this. 20% first night showers and thunderstorms likely move forward. 1 a.m. Some storms produce heavy rain. Patchwork up to 11 p.m. Otherwise, cloud skies will gradually become cloud skies on the west, 68 degrees. And southwest will about 3 to 7 miles, but just mention this. 6% new rain for miles between it. 10 quarter to just half hours. Possible thunderstorms. Friday, sunny most clear skies. Today, some about 62 degrees. Southwest will about 3 to 8 miles, but shifting west to 5 to 7 miles by Friday night. For Saturday, most sunny podcast cover 88, about 66 degrees. Sunday, most sunny podcast cover 86, about 65 degrees. Monday, most sunny podcast cover 87, about 67 degrees. Tuesday, most sunny podcast cover 85, about 66 degrees. And for Wednesday, most sunny cover 86 degrees. Here, not temperature, 79, fair skies at 77 degrees, and humidity 77%. Here, that's going to be for the Peter Channel Late Night News, and it's July 29th, 2015, and late weather night. Please have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow morning with a more report.